guys, welcome to Beyond Studio Pilates. My name's Hannah and today I want to take you through two of my favourite exercises that are really great to pair together. This is Book and Clam. Book is really good for opening up through your chest muscles, looking at posture and how to promote good posture, and Clam is super for working on those glutes and legs and really toning up those muscles. So you won't need any equipment for this, but you will need a little cushion to have under your head so you can keep your neck in alignment. Let's get going. Come back this way a little bit. So coming down onto our left hand side. Just checking that once your head is on your cushion, that your bottom shoulder is in a comfortable position and not either being pulled forward or kind of being pushed backwards. So try and have it where it feels comfortable. Top hand is coming so it's parallel with the bottom hand. Next, thinking about those hips and core. So pulling your ribs down towards your hips, scooping that belly button towards your spine, little gap under that side. Hips remain stacked. Think about your knees being glued together. That's going to help you with that hip control. Top hand comes up so it's parallel with the bottom hand. Taking an inhale here. Then we're going to exhale. We're going to stretch that arm forward, stretching through your shoulders, so keeping your hips on top of each other. And then you're going to bring it up, nice and slowly, stretching out that arm as you bring it up to in line with your shoulder. Now the rotation starts through that mid-spine, so feel like your rib cage is moving as you take that arm back behind you. Look to where your fingers are going. Hold it where you feel like that hip is staying stuck and isn't about to move backwards. Hold it there. Take an inhale. Core engaged. Exhale. And we're going to slowly bring that arm down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding it here for an inhale. Exhale, stretching that arm forward. Keep that core engaged. Think belly button to spine. Bring that arm up into the air. Look to your fingers and then slowly rotate through that rib cage, through that mid-spine. Look to your fingers. Inhale and exhale. Slowly, with control, bring that arm back down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding it there. Core stays engaged, hips stay stacked on top of each other. We're doing 3 more. So we're stretching that arm forward. And you're raising that arm up. So think about creating length through that arm as you bring it up in line with your shoulder and then rotate through that mid-spine. Look to your fingers, take an inhale. And then exhale. Slowly, with control, bring that arm back down. Your eye line can track your fingers. Core engaged, think belly button to spine. Slowly back to the bottom. Holding at the bottom for an inhale. And then exhale. Stretching that arm forward, bring it up in line with your shoulder. And then rotate through that mid-spine. Look to your fingers, inhale. And exhale. Slowly bringing that arm back down. Nice slow controlled movement back to the floor. Holding at the bottom, 2 more to go. Core engaged, stretching that arm forward, up into the air. Look to your fingers, rotate through that mid-spine. Hold at the back, inhale. And then exhale. Slowly, with control, bringing that arm back down. Okay, final one here. So stretching that arm forward, bringing it up into the air, and then rotate back. Hold it for an inhale. And exhale. Slowly bring that arm back down, 1 kind of notch at a time. So it's a nice slow controlled movement. And then this time we're going on to our clam. So hips are staying glued together, core engaged. Imagine you've got a heavy book on top of that leg. If you've got a resistance band, you could always use a resistance band as well. And you're going to push that heavy book off the top of your leg. Careful your hip doesn't roll backwards, so keep your hips stacked one on top of the other, and you're just pushing that heavy book off the top. Thinking belly button to spine, core engaged, chin stays lifted, so make sure you're not looking down at your feet. Thinking belly button to spine, rib to hip connection, pelvic floor engaged. If you get this right, you might get a little bit of a shake going on because the muscles are working against each other. So because you've said there's something heavy there, there's a set trying to push it up and then the other set's trying to pull it back down. Final 3. Push that leg up, really feel that heavy object being pushed off. And final 2. And final 1. And bringing that leg. So you're coming onto your right hand side now. Remember, pillow under your head so you keep your neck in alignment. Core engaged, little gap remains under that side. Knees are bent, and so you're kind of like you're sitting in a chair. Bottom shoulders in a comfortable position. Top hand is parallel with the bottom hand. Core on, chin lifted. We're taking an inhale here. Then we're going to exhale. Stretch that arm forward. Bring it up in line with your shoulder and then rotate through that mid-spine. So feel your rib cage moving as you take that arm back. Make sure your hips stay stacked one on top of the other. Hold for an inhale. Belly button to spine, exhale. And you're going to bring that arm back down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and final 1. Hold it here for an inhale and exhale. Stretching that arm forward, bring it up in line with your shoulder and rotate back. Thinking belly button to spine, core stays engaged, pelvic floor on, so it's scooping up those pelvic floor muscles, holding it here for an inhale, and then exhale, bring that arm in line with your shoulder, and then slowly, with control, bringing the arm back down. Well done, super. Okay, stretching forward, belly button to spine, don't let that hip roll forward. Look to where your hand is going. Holding at the back for an inhale, and then exhale. Slowly, with control, bring that arm down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and final 1. Holding it here for an inhale, and exhale, stretching that arm forward, bring it up in line with your shoulder, rotate through that mid-spine, look to your fingers, inhale, and exhale. Slowly, with control, bring that arm back down, holding it here for an inhale, 2 more to go, exhale, stretching that arm forward, remember your hips stay stacked one on top of the other, to your shoulder and then rotate through that mid-spine. Look to your fingers, inhale. And then exhale. Arm comes in line with your shoulder and then rotate back to the front. Holding it here, final time. Stretching that hand forward, bringing it up in line with your shoulder. Rotate through that mid-spine. Look to your fingers, inhale. And exhale. Slowly, with control, fighting gravity as you bring that arm back down. Okay. Moving on to our clam. So, core stays engaged, little gap remains, hips are staying stacked, heels stay glued together, and you're pushing that heavy object off your thigh. So you're really fighting to get it off the top of your thigh, keeping your hips stacked, so make sure your hip doesn't roll backwards. Keep your chin lifted, core engaged, pelvic floor on. Really feel this in that glute. Thinking belly button to spine. Final 3. And final 2. And final 1. And then from here, I'm going to come back up to sitting. Well, thanks for joining me for Book and Clam today. I hope you really enjoyed these 2 exercises. If you're enjoying my videos, please subscribe to my channel by hitting the red button, and also come and visit me and join in the fun on Instagram and Facebook at Beyond the Studio Pilates. Take care for now, and I hope to see you on a mat very soon. Bye!